where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon Lee's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome into another edition of Braylon's Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have all of you here. I know what you're thinking. How do I say it? Grownanival Cruise Lines, Grownanival Cruise Lines. I know. Say that 3 times. But that's what we're here to talk about. Could Grownanival Cruise Lines be an actual thing? I saw an article from Cruise Industry News that really intrigued me. And so y'all know what we do around here when we get intrigued. We do a deep dive and just to see if it could be real. So that being said, higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we got to go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me tell you how this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody, welcome in. Glad to have all you here. It's nice to see you here, too. All right, let's get to it, everybody. Hopefully, everybody has had a good Wednesday. I got to go out for a minute and make it do the help some good people, and then came back in the house and just chilled out. So good stuff today. All right, let's get to this article because I thought that this was really quite interesting right here. Here we go. I was reading it before time, but here it is right here from Cruise Industry News. Carnival adult-only cruises are extraordinarily popular. Let's get to it. Here we go. Carnival Cruise Lines brand ambassador John Harrell said that the company's adults-only cruises are extraordinarily popular with passengers. In a social media update, he noted that these special sailings received positive feedback from the market, but mentioned that Carnival will continue to offer multi-generational experiences. We are and always will be a proud family cruise line, and I don't ever want you to think that this is changing. However, I have seen how extraordinarily popular the adults-only cruises we have done so far have been, Harold said. But Carnival's adult-only cruises are being offered as a part of the company's C program, which is geared toward gamblers and casino enthusiasts. It has been fascinating for me to read that lots of people who have taken these adult-only cruises still cruise with their children, but enjoy a chance not to do so, he continued. After introducing the sailings this year, Carnival is planning to offer additional sea cruises in 2026 with departures scheduled from Miami, Port Canaveral, and Galveston, Texas. Most of the cabins for these sailings are currently sold out. Harold continued, knowing that the company may consider offering more adult-only cruises in the future. I think it is something that we'll continue to do. I don't have news yet about any more adult-only cruises, he said, knowing that he received hundreds of comments asking for more sailings. I think we have perhaps stumbled across a secret and discovered that not all family cruises have to feature the whole family, and those choosing these adult-only cruises seem very happy to know this. Harold also said that Carnival advanced staterooms, which are available on the Vista and Excel class ships, are popular with these types of passengers. The minimum age for these cabins is 13 years, so I think that's one of the reasons why perhaps the Havana decks, which are really adult-only, sell out quicker than any other rooms. He added he also highlighted the company's Serenity decks, which are adult only and available on all ships across the fleet. So, with that being said, when I saw this article, I thought this really interested me. Hey, my friend, good to see you here. Thought I said grown up deep dive. Well, here's the thing. I thought Grownanival Cruise Lines could be a thing, right? So when I saw this article, I'm like, wait a minute, Virgin Voyages is already the only adults, only 18 and older cruise line. So could Carnival come out with grown Arnival cruise line, right? So what we're going to do right now is we are going to watch a video about the Carnival Vista, just to show you some of the spaces, right? And then I'm going to pitch to you grown Arnival cruise lines, okay? And then we're going to do a deeper dive into this, okay? So here is this here. Give me a moment here. Okay. One moment here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, here we go. So let me pull this back. And here we go. All right.
I'm on the Carnival Vista. I'm going to do a full tour. This is Jason here. I hope you enjoy the tour. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start at the main pool. There are lots of loungers, a huge screen that plays events, movies, concerts. There are a couple of bars down here. One of them is the Blue Iguana Tequila Bar. In between the two bars is the Towel Hut if you need a towel. The other bar is the Red Frog Rum Bar. There are a couple of huts on either side of the pool. So if you want to relax, grab a bucket of beer or a drink, come chill out with your family in one of these huts. It's a lot of fun. There are
now, this is the main pool area for everybody, right? This is the main pool area. So I want you to keep that in mind there. Here we go.
Couple of convenient snack options here at the pool. There is Guy's Burger Joint, which serves delicious burgers. I usually have at least one a day when I'm on a Carnival cruise. Then I head right on over to the toppings bar and load up on fresh toppings. I usually like to get the Chipotle Mayo. It has a nice kick to it. Here at the main pool, you can also grab a bite of some Mexican food at the Blue Iguana Cantina. Try one of their taco salads, then head on over to the salsa bar and get one of their wide ranges of hot sauces. If we look down there, we can see the sports square, and if we look over here, we can see the water slides.
So, like I said, with Carnival, it's mostly multi-generational. It's the family fun ship. But I want you to think of the Carnival Vista as a ship for adults 18 and older. So I want you to pay attention to everything, okay? Then I'm going to pitch to you grown Carnival cruise lines, okay? Here we go.
So let's take a look at the kids' aqua park first. You can see there are humongous water slides, plenty of splash and spray toys. A lot of kids like to go to this little spray area and come under the bucket and get drenched with gallons and gallons of water. I know my kids really enjoyed it. There are places to relax and hang out for parents. There are tables with umbrellas, and there's these other chairs over here with views of the main pool. You need to be at least 48 inches to go on the kaleidoscope and 42 inches to go on the twister. So check this out. If we look over the water slides, besides the beautiful views that you can see, if we look down here, you can see the Serenity adult area. So let's go ahead and go down there and take a look. The Serenity area is a relaxing environment with cabanas, chairs, a bar, a little towel hut. It goes all the way around the front of the ship. It has a couple of hot tubs. A place where we liked to hang out was all the way at the front. We get one of these cabanas or one of these chairs with an umbrella and just relax. It's also a perfect spot to have a light meal if you want one of their fresh salads. You can choose exactly how you want it. And this is the other side of the Serenity area. Thanks for relaxing with us. Let's take a look at the sports square. So the sports square is full of ping pong, foosball, pool tables. From here you can access the clubhouse. On the floor there is soccer pool. That's pretty neat. Right across is a little bowling alley and a ping pong table. So let's head on up a deck and take a look at the sky course. You can see how high they are. So the sky course, you just come on up these stairs, you strap in, jump on one of the little carts here, and head right on around the back of the ship. You can see over here to the left is the ropes course. So the ropes course is pretty scary. It gets a little windy, but it's okay. You're completely strapped in, so you're not gonna fall, and it's a lot of fun. All the way toward the back here is the basketball court, and there is a little place to work out. All the way to the back of the ship is the pool. It's an awesome pool. I love it. I always like when pools are at the back of the ship because they have beautiful views. This pool has hot tubs on either side. There are also a couple of dining venues back here and a bar, the Tides Bar, which faces the pool. Over to the right is Pizza del Capitano, which has pizza 24/7, which is perfect late at night. On the other side is the Seafood Shack, so if you would like some yummy lobster, then head on over here. Right here is the buffet area, and it's a full-service buffet. It's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Keep in mind that if you're looking to book on the Carnival Vista, make sure you give me a call. All my clients who call me are so happy they did because our specialty is giving you expert advice if you need it and discounted rates.
So basically, it's really cool. So basically what you do is you get your tag and you hit it and then it automatically disperses beer for you. You know what I mean? But imagine, if you will, for the buffet that it is a grown buffet. Okay, so there's no kids. So all the spices that you want and this, that, and the third, they can actually diversify the food for the buffet. Just a thought. Let's keep going.
Expert advice if you need it and discounted rates. Sometimes experienced cruisers call us just for the discount, and sometimes clients actually need some help. Well, we're here to provide both. And we provide discounts through many different methods. We have our own group space. Carnival actually provides us with our own exclusive discounts that you cannot get through them. And we provide you with our own exclusive agency discounts. It's pretty amazing. We have many different ways that we save you money. And what's excellent is that Carnival allows us to do it. So they consider us their partner. Now, to get the best rate guaranteed, and that's what we offer, you must give us a call. Our number's right there on the screen. These rates are not posted on our website. These are unpublished rates. And when you do call us, ask us about our rate monitoring system and how we save you money even after you book with us. It's amazing, so give us a call. So up here is GG Aging Kitchen and Cucina del Capitano. Cucina del Capitano is an Italian restaurant, and of course, GG Aging Kitchen is Asian. Let's take a look at Cloud 9 Spa. If you would like to spend some time in the spa, I recommend taking a tour the first day. You'll also want to check out the thermal suites. You can have direct access to the thermal suites if you book a spa balcony. However, you can also purchase a weekly or a day pass. There's a steam room right here, and across is another steam room. So there's a couple of steam rooms, and right here is a sauna. Right around the corner from the thermal suites is the gym. So you'll find treadmills, Stairmasters. There's also a section of free weights. You can go into one of the spin classes or try a yoga class. And ladies, before formal night, if you need to get your hair or your nails done, or men, if you need to get a haircut, you can come into the salon and the barbershop. Let's jump on down to deck 5, go to the back of the ship, and take a look at the Havana Bar and the exclusive pool area. In the Havana Bar at night, bands play Latin music and everyone dances. There's a bar right here in the center. They also play dominoes in the front. Out back here is the Havana Pool. To be able to relax in this area, you need to have booked a Havana suite. There's a hot tub on this side of the pool with beautiful views of the back of the ship, and there's a hot tub on the other side of the pool.
Now I'm going to tell you the reason why I love the Vista. On the newer ships, you do have the Havana pool, but it looks like a bathtub. But here you have 2 heated hot tubs on either side and a heated pool in the middle. Now, it used to be where after a certain time, everybody could go to the back of this, but because this is the adults only, almost adults only, you gotta be 13 to be back here. Imagine an adults only cruise ship, the Carnival Vista, being for 18 and older. Okay, all right, let's keep going.
This side of the pool with beautiful views of the back of the ship, and there's a hot tub on the other side of the pool. In the center is a bar facing the pool. Now, if we go all the way to the side of the ship here in the Havana area, we'll see the verandas of the Cabana Suites. So if you like any more information about the
Now, if I were redesign the Carnival Vista, the first thing I would do is I would have this blocked, right? I will have this wood because you don't want to see a neighbor, right? You just don't. Um, in addition to that, we're gonna watch Jim Zim. Jim Zim is another great content creator, and he loves the Carnival Vista. So we'll watch his video to see what he thinks of the Carnival Vista as well. So we'll watch that one, and then I'll pitch Grownanival cruise lines to y'all.
Band of Sweets, make sure you let us know when you call. So this right here is the Upper Promenade. So we're right around the corner from the Havana Bar. This is Ocean Plaza. A lot of events take place here. There's a little buffet area back here to get some snacks too. Over here is the sidebar where you can come on in and grab a drink and take it on to the lanai if you like. The lanai goes all the way around the ship. On sea days, you can check out Pagan Anchor out here and get some delicious barbecue. I always come out here on a sea day. I usually get so much I have to balance my plate. Places like Bonsai Sushi come out onto the lanai if you like beautiful views. There's pretty cool places to sit and relax. If we look up, we can see the cabins. Going back in, we're gonna find Java Blue Cafe and Shakes, where you can order handcrafted milkshakes, floats, tropical fruit shakes, coffee, cookie, cupcakes. Red Frog Rum
That's
Pub.
beer.
It's pretty cool. They have their own
on board.
brewery inside. They also offer classes if you'd like to see how they do it. You can also listen to live bands at night or just come on in and enjoy the atmosphere. Right around the corner from the Red Frog Rum Pub is the photo gallery. It's convenient. All you need to do is walk up to one of the screens, put in your cabin number, your pictures will load, and all the pictures that the photographers took of you on the ship will appear. You're not obligated to buy any, but the option is there for you. Down the way a little bit is Bonsai Sushi. Remember, Bonsai Sushi was one of the places that went out onto the lanai. Alchemy Bar is in between Bonsai Sushi and Fahrenheit Steakhouse. It's a perfect spot to come and grab a drink while you're waiting to dine or just hook up with friends. 555 is the Steakhouse. It is part of the specialty dining. You will need a reservation. If you'd like to know the difference
That's
between
the
specialty
thing.
and complimentary, check out the link below the description of the video. The library bar here also goes out onto the lanai, and you can use their machine to have a glass of wine. The piano bar is a fun place to hang out at night. A lot of people like to sit around the piano, have a few drinks, sing along. It becomes a really good hot spot. The only problem is when it closes. Let's take a look at the atrium. If we look down, you'll notice the bar there. During the day, there will be DJs and bands. At night, you can enjoy dance parties. The bar is a good place to hang out because you can look up and see the violin players and the DJs. Also over here is guest services, so if you have any questions, they will help you out. And right across the way from guest services is the shore excursions desk. Let's take a look at the Reflections restaurant. This is part of the complimentary dining, so it's included in your cruise fare.
Now, when it comes to main dining, right? Let's think about this for a second. You think about how many guests they serve at a time. Imagine a grown menu, right? So when you're doing family style, you're trying to get everything out. But with grown dining, you have more flavors, more variety, more selection, right? So imagine main dining elevated.
It's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Then you might want to head on over to Cherry on Top after you dine and get yourself a nice treat. All the way at the front of the ship is the theater.
Now,
Here in the theater,
you say that they really don't like this lounge because of those beams right there, because of the horrible sight lines. I figured out a way for this. We'll get to that in a little bit later.
you can enjoy musical game shows and magic shows. If you'd like to test your luck, head to the Vista Casino and see how you do. So before your cruise, you might want to be prepared to bring cash with you if you're going to gamble here. They offer roulette, blackjack, craps, plenty of slots. There's a bar right here in the center if you just want to enjoy a drink and people watch. Let's head on out of the casino and take a look at the Skybox Sports Bar. So anytime there is a game, you can come on in here and watch it. Heading down the hall, we're going to take a look at the Limelight Lounge. At the moment, they're set up for an art auction. But at night, you can come on in here and watch the comedy shows. Then late night, there will be dancing. All the way at the back of the ship is the Horizons restaurant. It's complimentary and it's also open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So if your kids like to play video games, they can go to the warehouse. Now you can turn off their key cards, which is what they'll need to purchase the games if they play too much. My son Eric always plays way too much on one cruise. He charged up $300. Leaving the warehouse, we're gonna come up upon the IMAX and the Thrill Theater. Remember to grab your 3D glasses when you walk in, because this movie is going to look more real than any movie you've ever seen before. Then you can head on over to the Thrill Theater and have a virtual experience. Those chairs move, so be wary. Let's take a look at some of the kids' areas. They are divided into age groups. So you have penguins.
Don't worry about this. I got this in the pitch. Don't worry.
5, stingrays 6 to 8, and sharks 9 to 11. Kids activities areas are all divided between age group. They offer all kinds of fun things to do, such as scavenger hunts, karaoke nights, dance nights, parties. This is the Family Harbor Lounge. If you stay in a Family Harbor suite, you get access to the lounge, which is convenient because in the morning they offer breakfast, coffee, drinks, juice. The kids can come in and play video games, and you can watch TV. Thank you for joining me on the tour. This is Jason here. Remember to get a great rate on your cabin. Give us a call.
Jason
Have a blessed
really
day.
Cool. He is really, really cool. So that is a bit of the Carnival Vista. Just a little bit of the Carnival Vista. Now what we're going to do is we're going to watch a sweet tour here from Jim Zim, who is... Just listen to his voice and you'll understand why I love him.
We're about to tour the best cabin there is on Carnival's best ship. It's what's known as a Havana Suite, and there are only 4 of them on the Carnival Vista. There are about 60 cabins that are Havana cabins. Those are the cabins that give you access to the exclusive Havana pool area, but of those 60 Havana cabins, only 4 of them are Havana Suites, the highest category of Havana cabins and the most expensive cabin on the ship, and totally worth it in my opinion. Havana Suites are much bigger than a regular cabin. A standard Carnival cabin is 185 square feet plus a 35 square foot balcony. The Havana Suite is 260 square feet with a 100 square foot balcony. The best visual I can give you on it is to compare our Havana Suite to its neighbors, which are called Havana Cabanas. The balconies are the same size, both have a 100 square foot balcony, but when we go out into the hallway, the difference in size is easy to see. See how the hallway is straight in this section because all these Havana Cabanas on the right are all the same size. But when we get down to our cabin, 5234, the Havana Suite, the hallway has to jog way to the left to account for the size difference between the Havana Cabanas and the Havana Suite. This length of hallway you see here is basically all the extra length of a Havana Suite compared to a Havana Cabana. It's about 10 feet. And a whole lot of that space is devoted to a pretty cool bathroom and shower. Let's start our tour there. This shower is really the #1 main reason to get a Havana Suite instead of a Havana Cabana. It's big enough for 2 people to share, which makes this suite perfect for a romantic couple. There's a rainfall shower head in the ceiling, plus a second shower head on a rail, so you can adjust the height up or down for tall people or short people, or take the shower head off completely and go handheld. There's a bench for the ladies to easily prop up a leg shaving, and notice the beautiful earth tones they've used in the color scheme. Truly, this is a hugely nicer shower than I have at home, the kind of thing you'd find in a dream house.
You just hear how his voice is like...
From houses to hand tools, mighty collectors. Grainger has the
He
right
could
stuff
read a
right when you
bedtime
need it.
story
So
and
you
I
can
would
fix,
go to sleep,
build,
okay?
maintain.
The bathroom itself is quite large for a cruise ship bathroom and has double sinks and quite a few places to store things. And I should point out that only the 4 Havana suites on Carnival Vista have these big bathrooms and showers. The other 56 Havana cabins and all the hundreds of other cabins on board don't have what you see here. Moving out of the bathroom and into the main cabin itself, it's basically divided into 2 sections separated by those shutters and a curtain that can be pulled closed to provide some privacy between the bedroom section and the living room section. You see, this cabin can actually handle 3 or 4 people because the couch can become 2 little beds. I just can't see putting an adult on the couch for the night. It's too small for that, and they actually don't allow anyone younger than 12 years old in a Havana cabin. So I guess the idea is to put a teenager or 2 on the couch and to draw the curtain between the bedroom and the living room to provide everyone a little privacy. I think it's a horrible idea, actually. If you can afford a Havana suite, which is the most expensive cabin on the ship, and you're traveling with teenagers or other relatives, I say book an interior Havana cabin across the hall for them so that you can have your own room in the Havana suite with some real privacy. There are actually 2 televisions in the Havana suite. There's a nice-sized one at the desk that you can watch from the couch in the living room, and then there's an even larger one in the bedroom that you can watch from the bed. At the desk in the living room, you've got 2 electrical outlets plus 2 USB charging points and a refrigerator hidden in the cabinet under the desk. In the bedroom section, you've got the big bed, of course, with nightstands on both sides. Surprisingly, there were no electrical outlets there at the nightstands. For a brand new ship, that really
Now, that is one thing I would definitely change on the Grownanival cruise lines ships. We would have electrical outlets by the bed. That's ridiculous. Hello, your phone, your tablet. If you're a content creator, your cameras, other things of that nature, CPAP machine, for people who have sleep insomnia, things of that energy.
surprised me. I thought all the cruise lines had started to figure out that on their new ships they needed to put electrical outlets by the bed so that people could charge a cell phone at night or plug in a CPAP machine. Closet space was the other thing that surprised me a little bit. It's adequate, but basically the same as almost any other cabin on any other Carnival cruise ship. I expected on the most expensive suite on the ship that there would be more closet space. Here's a look at the right side of the closets, and then the left side, where there is also a safe. As I said, adequate, but not generous. I really liked the TV in the bedroom. It was good quality and a decent size. I was hoping that they might offer a good selection of free movies on the TV.
Now, that is something we would probably team up with, I would say, probably team up with HBO Max, more than likely, or even team up with Amazon to provide, free Amazon Prime for the Havana cabin. So if you get a Havana cabin, then you get access to Amazon Prime for the duration of your cruise. That's what I would say.
In the suites within the Haven on Norwegian Cruise Line, all the pay TV movies are free for the suite guests. I was hoping it would be that way in Carnival's Havana suite too, but no. Now let's go out on the balcony, because that's an important part of these Havana cabins. The balcony cabins on Deck 5 all have identical balconies, 100 square feet, with a full-size lounger, a mini lounge chair, and my wife's favorite balcony feature, the swing. That was her spot whenever she was out on the balcony. I have to say that their choice of outdoor furniture for the balconies was horrible. They don't even have pads on that big wicker lounger. It's uncomfortable. It sits too low to the ground, and without pads, it's just not something you're going to want to sit on for very long.
So basically what we would do with that is we would elevate that just a little bit higher, and because let me go back right here. And because we would extend this out right here, so that way you could block out your neighbor and stuff like that. And I think even though those are nice right there, we will also make those wood as well. Elevate that so that way you can really lay out. And then of course, if we go back right about here, right, you don't want to see people walking, so there would be a way that these would be doors, you know what I mean, that will have a lock on it. So yeah, you would get privacy there. You know what I mean? And these here are just those are reflective, right? So you can't really see out. There's got to be a way to make sure that you can actually see the crystal blue water. But yeah, these will be private right here, right? Because you don't want to wake up and, you know, have people come through. But then again, if it's 18 and older, then everybody should be in their space. But anyway, just a thought.
Balcony cabins on deck 5 and that on a future sister ship. Cabins. They don't even have pads on that big wicker lounger. It's uncomfortable. It sits too low to the ground, and without pads, it's just not something you're going to want to sit on for very long. Here's a video I shot up at the Serenity Retreat. This is what they should have done on the balconies of the Havana cabins. Those blue pads on the wicker loungers make all the difference. And think of how great it would be if the balconies of the suites had day beds. Maybe they'll do something like that on a future sister ship. For these Havana cabins on deck 5, you have this walkway that makes it easy to get from your little balcony patio down to the Havana pool area. That's super convenient to just pop out your balcony door and a minute later you're at the Havana pool. However, the downside of having that walkway by your patio is that when you're inside your cabin, you may occasionally see people walking by. So use the curtains as needed for privacy, and if occasionally having some neighbor walk by your patio bothers you, consider booking a Havana cabin on deck 6 or 7 instead of one of these here on deck 5. The ones on deck 6 and 7 overlook the Havana pool area and offer more privacy on the balconies. Next time I cruise on a Vista-class ship, I will definitely be in a Havana cabin again. I totally loved the uncrowded Havana pool area and the jacuzzis and sun deck, but I think I may just try one of the aft wrap balcony cabins that overlook the Havana area and see how being in one of those strikes me compared to these down here on deck 5 that have the walkway outside the patio. And I guess I should explain, just in case you don't already know, that the big deal about staying in any of the Havana cabins is that they come with access to this awesome uncrowded Havana pool area. The Carnival Vista is a gigantic cruise ship, the largest Carnival ship of them all. The week we sailed on her, there were 4,600 passengers aboard. That's an awful lot of passengers to share a pool or a jacuzzi with. But the only people that have access to the Havana area at the back of the ship, including the Havana pool and the jacuzzis and the loungers and daybeds, are the people staying in the 60 Havana cabins. So that works out to be about 130 guests. And let me tell you, it's way better to share a pool with 130 people than it is to share a pool with 4,500 people. Because on a cruise ship, at any given time, 130 guests are doing 20 different things, and only a fraction of them are trying to lounge around the pool at the same time you are. The most I ever saw in the Havana pool at any one time was about 12 or 15 people, and maybe 24 more in the loungers around the pool. It was very uncrowded at the Havana pool, and as far as I'm concerned, that made paying a little extra for a Havana cabin totally worth it. So that's the tour. I'm Jim Zim. If you want to read about some of the other cruise ships I've been on, visit my website at jimzim.net. I'm going to pop up links to tours of a couple of other really interesting Carnival cabins I've stayed in, including the Captain's Suite on the Carnival Sunshine. You should definitely check that one out.
Like I said, I love his voice. All right, so here is the picture. Grownanival Cruise Lines. Okay, here we go. Grownanival Cruise Lines, brand identity and vision. The fun ship all grown up. That is the tagline. Here we go. To be the undisputed leader in adult exclusive cruising, offering an elevated, uninhibited, and exhilarating vacation experience that redefines fun for a mature audience. Grownanival will be recognized for its innovative entertainment, sophisticated yet playful atmosphere, and a commitment to providing adults with the freedom to connect, indulge, and escape in a kid-free environment. We envision a future where Grownanival is synonymous with the ultimate adult playground at sea. Brand mission: to create unforgettable, vibrant, and liberating cruise experiences exclusively for adults 18 and older, where every detail is tailored to their desires for entertainment, relaxation, culinary excellence, and social connection, free from the distractions of focused family amenities. Core brand values: liberation and freedom. We believe adults deserve a vacation where they can truly let loose, be themselves, and explore their desires without reservation or responsibility for others. Number two, sophisticated fun. We blend the legendary fun ship spirit of Carnival with a redefined adult-centric ambiance, offering high-energy entertainment alongside upscale experiences. Number three, connection and community. We foster environments where like-minded adults can connect, socialize, forge new friendships, or deepen existing relationships, whether on the dance floor in a quiet lounge. Number four, indulge and escape. We provide opportunities for guests to indulge in premium food, beverages, entertainment, and spa treatments, offering a complete escape from daily life. Number five, innovation and excitement. We continuously push boundaries in adult entertainment and ship design, creating unique venues and experiences that thrill and surprise our guests. Primarily the ages 25 to 55, but open to all adults 18 and older. Demographics: couples, singles, groups of friends, those celebrating milestones, birthdays, anniversaries, bachelorette, bachelor parties, or simply seeking an adult focused getaway. Psychographics: value social experiences and entertainment, desire a vibrant atmosphere, but appreciate the option for relaxation, enjoy good food, drink, and quality service. Um, Seek a vacation free from the responsibilities and noise associated with children, are adventurous and open to new experiences, have a youthful spirit, and appreciate a playful yet mature environment. Brand personality: energetic, always something exciting happening, playful, never takes itself too seriously, embraces lighthearted fun, sophisticated, offers upscale amenities and experiences, confident, bold, self-assured, and distinctive in its offering. Liberating: empowers guests to be themselves and enjoy adult freedom. Inclusive: welcomes all adults seeking a fun, kid-free environment. Key differentiators: 100% adult only, a complete ship experience, not just a segregated deck. Liquid Theater: a revolutionary day to night entertainment venue unlike anything else at sea. Number three, Elevate Carnival vibe, maintains a high energy friendship core while exclusively catering to adult tastes. Number four, focus on social connection, designed to facilitate interaction and new experiences among adult guests. And then number five, customized programming. All activities, dining, and entertainment are curated specifically for an 18 plus audience. Brand pillars. Number one, uninterrupted adult freedom. Every space and activity is designed with adults in mind, ensuring a truly kid-free environment. Number two, dynamic entertainment and nightlife. From transforming liquid theater to live music venues or theme parties, entertainment is nonstop and exhilarating. Number three, refined culinary and bar experiences, elevated dining options, and expertly crafted cocktails at every bar, catering to sophisticated palates. Number four, relaxation and rejuvenation, adult style, serene spa treatments, adult only pool areas, and quiet lounges designed for the ultimate escape. Tone of voice: energetic, engaged, enthusiastic, rather get ready to live your best adult life. Witty and playful, no juice boxes, just mimosas. Confident and assertive, this isn't your average cruise. This is Grownanival. Inviting and inclusive, come as you are, leave feeling recharged and reconnected. Slightly edgy but not vulgar, suggests adult themes of freedom without being explicit. This brand identity sets the stage for Grownanival Cruise Lines as a distinct, exciting offering in the cruise market, specifically targeting adults seeking a vibrant, kid-free escape. And here it is here, y'all. Grownanival Cruise Lines. You see that iconic funnel right there. There is the pool, and then that is the inside there. Then there is the liquid theater right underneath. Come on now, listen. Do I do well or do I do well? Okay, listen. Now I know what you're thinking, Bray. Well, what's the outside of the ship gonna look like? Well, I'm so glad you asked. I really am glad you asked. So here we go. Here, let me get it up for you all. Let's see. Oh, that's not allowing me to make it do what it do. I know. Give me a moment, y'all. Let me see something here because I want y'all to be able to see it for what it is fully. So if you're wondering what this is going to look like, you saw it on the thumbnail, but now here it is here. Here is Grownanival Cruise Lines, right? So imagine, right? Imagine you have the LED on the outside of the ship. So during the day, it will be the red, white, and blue. But then at night, it all lights up in LED and Grownanival Cruise Lines on the ship, okay? Listen, Carnival, but grown, okay? And if you're wondering why I say Grownanival, because it's a carnival, but it's a carnival for grown people only. So at this carnival, you got to be 18 and older to go to this carnival, right? So that's the mindset of it. So you have that there. And then, of course, here, just wanted to show you guys this here. So here's this here. So, of course, you know the kids clubs, right? So Camp Ocean, the kids club, Sapphire Lounge and Day Bar, daytime resort style cocktail lounge, nighttime nightclub with live DJs, dancers, bottle service, and theme parties. Club O2, Circle C, teen spaces, mixology, then craft cocktail lab, tasting room, mixology classes, and premium whiskey and tequila flights. And then, of course, the Liquid Lounge will become the Liquid Theater, a rebuilt hybrid performance area with cabaret scene, immersive screens, and ball service mezzanine designed for fake Vegas-style adult shows, comedy, late-night concerts, and DJ takeovers. Okay, so you have that there. And then, of course, right here, the experience daytime chill, social adult energy, poolside DJ spinning lo-fi and tropical house music. Day parties like brunch and bubbles, deck takeover, sip and drip champagne pool party. Sapphire Lounge open as a daytime cocktail club with games, curate playlists, soft sofa scene, and social mixers. Then nighttime full nightlife takeover rather. Sapphire Lounge nightclub, rotating themes, glow night, masquerade noir, R&B slow jams live. The Liquid Theater reimagined with LED wraparound walls, VIP bottle service booths, retractable mini runway for immersive shows. Signature shows include Liquid Seduction, sensual circuit style performance, after dark comedy slam, unfiltered comedy, and then Sky Deck DJ Festival, a full ship party, 2 nights per sailing. And then you have the food and beverage enhancements. So you have a upscale late night menu from 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. All specialty restaurants remain, but with 18 and older, tasting menus and wine pairing options. Premium rooftop cigar and bourbon lounge with ocean views. Types of events only possible on an adults only cruise. Silent headphone yacht party, speed day, cocktail mixers, relationship status, wristband night, single, taken. It's complicated. Yes, and the tagline options: leave the kids at home, bring your wild side. Grown energy, carnival attitude, where the nightlife never hits curfew. The branding deep midnight blues, neon accents, logo variation of Carnival's funnel, redesigned as a minimalist black on blue icon. Target position right here. 21 to 40, high disposable income, social travelers, content creators, couples without kids, and friend groups seeking a Vegas meets Caribbean vibe. Right? So that is the pitch there. I definitely want to see something here. So this is the deck layout here. So you got the sun deck, pool deck, promenade deck. So that's the deck layout. But I want to see something here. Let's see what the logo is going to look like here. So yes, indeed. Like I said, I don't know if it will actually happen, Grownanival Cruise Lines, but I do believe that this could really be a thing. I mean, if we go back to the article here, John Harold said that people are really enjoying the adult-only cruises. Grownanival Cruise Lines is the next step. I think that they would do very well with it. And not to mention, too, they already have a ship that is already prime and ready, you know what I mean, for evolving that brand and making space for that consumer audience, but also, too, imagine so many things that they've wanted to do, but because they have always had to cater to adults, right? Not adults, but because they've always had to cater to families, now they have a whole grown line that they can take all those grown concepts and add them to that line, right? So, and like I said, let me tell you something. When I tell you, I really, really do love this image right here. I can imagine growing Arvel cruise lines right here. Just quite incredible, honestly. I'm guessing this is the logo here. I'm guessing. Interesting. So I don't know about that one. It looks like it's a modern funnel, but it looks like a glass of alcohol. I don't know how I feel about that. But I do like this. I definitely do like this for sure here. I want to see. Create the rooms for the ship based off of the style of this HOTL. Because I really, like I said, that really came out very, very well. As that's loading there, like I said, this is why I love going live, because to do this in a short form video, right, it would take a minute, right? It would definitely take a minute. And y'all, it is literally making the decks and everything now. So as we wait for the Grownanival Vista to showcase stuff here, man, like this is why I love the industry that I'm in, because it's always something, right? You can try, you can fail, but most of all, you can always experiment and become better. That's why I love about this industry here. So here it is here. So Grownanival Vista rooms and spaces inspired by this picture right here, because this looks so good. I'm like, okay, can you really make it for me? So let's make it do what it do here. So here we go. The core design philosophy for Grownanival Vista's interiors is vibrant sophistication meets liberated fun. Will maintain a consistent blend of modern design, dynamic lighting, luxurious comfort, and an underlying sense of playful energy, while ensuring an 18+ ambiance. So number one, Grand Atrium Nexus. The concept, the central hub designed for grand entrances, live entertainment, and sophisticated mingling, evolving from a bright, airy space to a chic lounge at night aesthetic, multi-deck high, featuring a towering sculptural art installation, perhaps a tree of light with changing LED colors. That is the dreamscape that they have there. That's all LED. Instead of traditional chandeliers, large custom design like fixtures that can project patterns or shift colors, plush circular seating arrangements, varying textures, velvet, leather, and jewel tones, floor to ceiling windows on one side for natural light and ocean views, a large circular central bar that acts as a focal point, lighting, dimmable and color changing LED lighting throughout, allowing for dramatic mood shifts. Spotlighting on performance entertainment, features a central stage for live music, jazz trios, vocalists, acoustic sets, DJ sessions throughout the evening, and special adult themed performances. Main dining room, Crimson and Clover concept of stylish and intimate dining experience, is skewing the typical massive cruise dining hall for a series of interconnected semi-private spaces that feel exclusive. Aesthetic, rich color palette of deep crimsons, emerald greens, and warm gold accents Dark wood paneling contrasted with modern art pieces, seating in varied configurations, intimate rooms for couples, larger round tables for groups and banquets, custom designed line fixtures over each table for a soft glow, wine displays integrate into the decor, ambient soft jazz or curated lounge music playing at an appropriate volume, white tablecloth service with modern twists, lighting warm, inviting, and slightly dim with adjustable lights over each table. Number three, specialty restaurant, the Gastronomers Guild Steakhouse and Fine Dining concept, an opulent, exclusive experience for culinary adventures focusing on prime cuts and innovative cuisine. Instead, dark, moody, and luxurious. Deep sapphire blues, charcoal grays, and polished chrome, rich leather scene, marble tabletops and etched glass partitions, a visible wine cellar or a butcher's block display of premium meats, the design elements of the liquid theater, futuristic light elements, sleek lines are distilled into a more refined form here. Lighting very low, focused, lying on tables, backlit bar accent lighting to highlight architectural details, and the food atmosphere quiet, sophisticated, and romantic. The pool deck, the oasis after dark. Main pool area concept transforms from a vibrant, energetic daytime resort pool into a chic, illuminated night venue. Aesthetic, modern loungers and day beds around the pool, retractable awnings or cell-like structures for shade during the day, integrated LED lighting within the pool itself and around its perimeter, creating glowing patterns at night. A large, vibrant LED screen for music videos or atmospheric visuals, including movies, raised hot tubs, privacy screens, stage for live bands and DJs. DJs is more prominently featured. Lying during the day, bright and open. At night, it becomes a spectacle of colored lights, lasers, and projections across the deck and wide ambiance, high energy and social. Number five, casino, fortunes flow. Concept of dazzling high-tech casino designed to both be thrilling and comfortable. Instead, take cues from liquid theater with vibrant, ever-changing LED light integrated into the ceiling, bar and gaming tables, sleek, comfortable gaming chairs, polished chrome and dark reflective surfaces, a central circular bar, private high roller sections with more subdued, luxurious finishes, lying dynamic pulsating lights over the slots, softer, more focused light over table games. The entire space breathes with light, ambiance, electrifying, and exciting, but with ample space to move comfortably. Number six, spa and fitness center. Evolve and renew concept, a tranquil escape focus on holistic well-being, but with a modern sleek edge. Aesthetic, serene color palette of cool blues, calming greens, and natural wood tones. Flowing lines and subtle water features. Example, illuminated cascades or relaxation areas. The fitness center features state-of-the-art equipment with integrated screens, mirrored walls, and a dynamic but not jarring lighting. The spa will have private treatment rooms, a thermal suite with a steam room, sauna, and experience showers, all with sophisticated minimalist design, lying soft, ambient, and warm in relaxation areas, brighter, invigorating lighting in the gym areas, ambiance peaceful and rejuvenating. Guest staterooms and suites concept, a comfortable style sanctuary designed for adult relaxation, blending modern design with functional luxury. Aesthetic, contemporary finishes with clean lines, plush bedding, a sophisticated color palette of calming neutrals, grays, and creams, accented with pops of a rich grown orange color, deep teal, ruby red, blue line options for different times of day, smart technology for climate control, lighting, and entertainment. Balcony cabins will have comfortable outdoor seating. Suites will feature larger living areas of great finishes, and possibly a private hot tub on the balcony. Dimmable main lights, bedside reading lights, and accent lying ambience, private restful upscale. Each of these spaces will share the underlying design principles seen in the liquid theater, a focus on dynamic lighting, modern materials, comfortable but yet chic furnishings, and an atmosphere designed to enhance the adult-only experience, whether for high-energy fun or sophisticated relaxation. The thing I love about our channel is just when you think we thought of everything, hold up, shorty, hold up, ish. Hold up, shorty, hold up, ish. Hold up, shorty, hold up, ish. Oh, that's the funnel. Okay, child. Listen, this is the funnel right here. This is the funnel right here. My bad. Give me a moment. This is why I love our show so much. And this is how AI should be used, right? It should be a resource, not the source. It should be a resource, not the source. It should be a resource, not the source, right? So, y'all check this out right here. So, this is the all new Liquid Theater right here. So, yeah. So, it's literally magnified times 10. Which is wow. Okay, let's add plush theater. I can spell theater, child. Okay, let's see what it looks like here. So that's what it looks like, during the day. That would be the nightclub version. So this is what it would look like with plush row seating there and the stage. All right, so now let's kind of bring it all together here. Let's bring it all together. Plush row theater seating with a stage looking like a cruise ship theater. Sometimes when you talk with AI, you gotta be very precise. All right, there we go. Good damn. Please just work with me, not against me. Okay, so this is what the theater would look like here, right? So, yeah, how about that? Is that not cool or what? So that would be the theater there, and then of course, as you guys know, we talked about in the Grownanival cruise lines, right? How the kids clubs evolved, right? Where it was, let's go back. It was the Sapphire Lounge and Day bar, and then the mixology did. But it could also be a champagne bar as well. So let me see something here. Give me a moment now. Give me one moment, please. Trying to find kids club again. Jason, go over at the beginning. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. I know some people are thinking, well, wait a minute, Brian, why don't they already just do this? I'm like, your guess is as good as mine, okay? There. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, thank you very much, Jason. Thank you very much. From PNGU Penguins, Sting, Rays, and Sharks into a CAAMP Champagne Lounge. And Champagne Lounge and turn Club O2 into a adult night club. There we go. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I get this right for y'all. Like I said, what we usually do is we find the inch of reality and then make that a mile of actual tour. That's all we do around here. That's it. None more, none less. Come on, work with me, Nuggets, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, there. Like I said, I really do like this concept of Grownanival cruise lines because it's a carnival for the grown folks. You know what I mean? So. This hopefully your Wednesday night is going well. Yes, indeed. Okay, got that there. Okay, there we go. All right, and go. I love being, and like I said, some of this stuff I'm doing live now. Of course, I had to, get it all set up and stuff for you guys before. So all right, so here is this here, you guys, right here. Let me switch this here. So from Camp Ocean into the Champagne and Social Lounge. So former use, Kids Club divided to penguins, stingrays, and sharks. New concept, daytime Champagne Lounge, evening social bar. So design direction, plush velvet seating rather navy and gold accent, champagne wall and rotating premium bubbles menu, floor to ceiling ambient lighting, soft jazz R&B vibes during the day. After 8 p.m. live DJ, champagne bottle service, elegant grown energy. So 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. sip and connect, mingle and meet and mingle lounge, prosecco brunch flights and charcuterie boards. 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. golden hour bubble hour, half off premium champagne cocktails. 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. a night social club, not a nightclub, more refined lounge energy. And then Club O, to former use, a teen nightclub, new concept, new full nightlife venue, 18 and older, design direction, dark matinee, black interior with neon gold strips, LED dance floor that reacts to music, DJ booth, VIP bottle service pods, private dancers platform, raised stage, signature nights, Freakum Friday, hip hop and R&B, glow seduction, neon themed trap and champagne club mixes and champagne specials, and then of course the family harbor staterooms will be the Solo Squad Harbor, first solo traveling wing on a Carnival ship, former use family themed cabins and family lounge, new concept amenity zone, focus on solo travelers, community and networking. What stays the primary location lounge space, so new feature Solo Squad social hub. So the kids snack station will be coffee, espresso, breakfast station, family activities, social games, and networking events. Kids TV multiple player gaming screens and streaming cubbies. So if you are in this, right, free espresso and breakfast every morning, self-service wine, cocktail station, premium upgrade, gaming setup, PS5, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch hubs, daily solo traveler meetups, and then of course the optional add-on extra charge. Say that 3 times. Swipe SE, speed dating, and social matchmaking. So when I tell you that this thing really could be something, Carnival, I need you to call me. Okay, just call me. We can make this happen. Okay, I just need my cut. Because I mean, could you imagine this actually happening? Like, I'm not saying y'all would beat Virgin Voyages, but I think your audience would be fine. And the reason why I am taking the Carnival Vista is because, hello, it's a built ship already. Already gave you the repurposed areas of the cruise ship that you could do for 18 and older. Okay, all you gotta do is just rebuild it with new areas. You gotta switch the liquid lounge to just a liquid theater. That's all you gotta do. Change Club CO2 or Club O2 into a nighttime lounge, and then change the kids club into a champagne lounge. Listen, this is what we do over here. Okay, this is what we do. And then of course, like hello right here, Grownanival cruise lines with the LED on the outside. I'm just saying. Okay, that's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do. Thank you, Florentin. Much love to you, good sir. I hope all is well with you as well. And y'all, we're working on something. Okay, we're working on something. Just it takes a little bit of time for us to make it do what it do. Because y'all know we're about quality over here. Okay, not quantity. We're about quality over here, not quantity. We're about quality, not quantity. Okay, so we got something cooking. All right, but just wanted to showcase that to you all here. Let's see. And of course, on the Serenity pool, it would definitely be more hot tubs for sure, without question. So, Carnival, you got your assignment. Grownanival Cruise Lines, 18 and older. You got the game plan, okay? You got the game plan. I just thought you should know, okay? Okay, okay. And then y'all, I want y'all to see this. This is so cool. This is Princess Cruises right here. Check this out. Watch this. Right? How freaking cool is that? I'm sorry, I don't care. I would be walking. That would also be multiple cruise lines. Okay, just want you guys to note that as well. All right, so we would figure out somehow to add that in. Maybe we might have to take a space and make that the inside fountain, right? So maybe theater seating around, and then the war show on the inside, something to that degree. But that would be a part of it too. So anyway. Into it. Yes, indeed. There. So how cool is that? That's what we do around here. We try to always bring you something that's a little bit different around here for sure. So I'm gonna turn off my camera now because we done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. Yes, indeed, we have. So Florian, if you're still here, my friend, what was your favorite part of this concept, my man, if you are still in the building with me here? Honestly, tell you the truth, I have to tell you, I think my favorite part of the Grownanival cruise line is the fact you feel and see that it's different. And Carnival is definitely known for being cheap. And I feel like, Carnival being able to say, hold up, shorty, hold up, ish. Hold up, shorty, hold up, ish. Hold up, shorty, hold up, ish. I feel like that would definitely showcase to everybody, like, hold on a second. We bring it to the yard. Okay, that's what we do. We bring it to the yard. Don't play with us. Don't play on our top. No. Don't play on our top. And y'all, here it is. So this is the company that did this. Is Crystal Fountains. So here it is. Here's a whole video of it.
I name this ship Royal Princess. May God bless her and all who sail in her.
Now, Princess Cruises is definitely more of a grown cruise line. They haven't made it grown because they do have kid activity, but it's basically what they're doing. Yeah, I know. It's just spectacular. It really is spectacular, I have to say. Yeah, I know, right? How cool was that? Give me 1 second, y'all. Hang on, y'all. Because like I said, that when I first saw this, I'm just like, you have got to be kidding me. Okay? You have got to be kidding me. Just breathtaking. Okay, I think it's adding it. Oh man. Let's do one. Let's do one. Why not? So I'm adding the fountains, right? So it can either be the liquid theater, or we can add this amazing water show that you guys just saw. So it's creating the visual. Let me come back up here on the camera. Hey, everybody. Hopefully all is well for each and every single one of you. Let me come back on camera there, and it is making it do what it do. So here it is here. So this would be the Cascade Dome Theater, a dedicated indoor water and light show theater designed exclusively for adults 18 plus, featuring crystal fountains, engineered water choreography, laser mapping on water screens, 360 projecting virtual reality dome ceiling, theatrical seeing on dual levels, immersive and temperature design, mist, cool fog, and ocean fragrances. This becomes the on-board wow factor, puts something Grownanival and something that puts Grownanival in a category beyond nightlife. So, flood-proof basin stage, a hidden reversible water stage with subfloor pumps, 150 programmable water jets capable of arcs, currents, and bursts. Water screens become projection services, allow 3D laser movement through mist clouds, and ball service mezzanine. Okay, so not just a rename, but a full rebuild for water performance infrastructure. So you got Elemental, a sensual adult cirque, a water show, lots of silhouettes, dramatic fountains and lasers. Aqua Noir, R&B burlesque mixed with water choreography and high tide EDM electronic dance music, Vegas pool party energy, but seated theater style. So lobby experience before entering, guests walk through waterfall entry corridor with synchronized lighting, champagne cart entry, slow motion photo capture with mist and lights. So you got the front row splash zone, Lux mist effects, closest view including champagne, VIP balcony pods, soft lounges and ball service, and then standard theater seating, elevated risers, perfect central view. And so right here, black marble, gold trims, reflective pools, LED edge lighting, dark and sexy Vegas meets water theater. That's the design aesthetic. And so, y'all, here it is here. Y'all, look at this. So this would be the liquid theater. Okay, talk about bringing liquid in the theater. Okay. So how cool is that? Make sure the stage is good for dry performances. P-F-O-R-M. That's nice. Spell performances, everybody. Give me a moment. Give me one moment, please. See, this is why I don't really worry about our channel, because we're always creating over here. Always. Always creating. But that is spectacular. I can spell. M-U-L-T-I purpose R. Any and every show. Now I'm gonna download this here because honestly that is quite incredible. I will just have to let you know that is something for sure. So this is why I love I love what we do over here. So it's going to showcase a picture of how it can be good for dry performances and wet performances if we wanted to do that. So yes indeed there. So how cool was this live, right? Grownanival Cruise Lines. Listen, if it happens, Carnival, I want my cut. Or you just make me the social media and creative director of the cruise line. I'll do just as good with that. And we can do a $5 million salary a year. Okay, we can do that. So as that is loading here, let's get back to this. This is just amazing. Give it a moment, y'all. Give it a moment. Y'all know how technology likes to work around here sometimes. There we go. Okay, there we go. So as that's loading, I'm just looking to see if anything new is on the phone. I'm like, no, okay, cool. That is fine. Almost there. This is so cool. Almost there, you guys. Almost there. Come on. And by the way, did I mention that with Grownanival Cruise Lines, there will be overnight stays at Celebration Key? Did I mention that? Yeah, there would be. So probably it would last, what, maybe until like, what, overnight till 1 a.m., 2 a.m. So here it is here, right? So here is the liquid theater stage. So it's good for either way. So if you want to have a dry show, right? The fountain is under it. All the fountains are under the stage, and then it's retractable, and then it can be good for either one. So that will be the liquid theater aboard the all-new Grownanival Vista. So not too bad. I'm gonna now turn off my camera again because we done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. So Yes, indeed. And we're going to take a little bit of a commercial breaky break, and we'll be back with more Braylon's Virtual Tour Live. We are live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this. Roll.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Braylon got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be. Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth, we're free. Trust and believe it's entertainment, news done away with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. Just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward,
with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination and experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and mirrors commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
I'm loving it.
And I am loving y'all right back, everybody. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get out here with the Daily Motivator. I hope you guys had a lot of fun with this live for sure. Like I said, Grownanival Cruise Lines. Could it be a thing? Carnival, that is up to you to decide. I gave the game plan for free, but if you do any of it, just know it was started right here on Braylon's virtual tour live. Let's make it do what it do and do the Daily Motivator, shall we? Yes, indeedy. Here we go. Right here. Common sense is the knack of seeing things as they are and doing things as they ought to be done. Harriet Beecher Stowe. Very well said there. It's time for a Daily Motivator for Wednesday, October 29th, 2025. I cannot believe it's already Wednesday. Good Lord Jesus. Great living to do. Sorry, let's see this here. Interesting. Great living to do. Maybe you could have a good time without it being a perfect time. Perhaps you would benefit from a good relationship without being in a perfect relationship. Most things in life aren't perfect, yet many of those imperfect things have much value when When any situation is less than perfect, there's opportunity for improvement. Specific pathways exist that enable you to make a difference. Furthermore, the imperfections make life interesting. A book or film in which everything is always perfect will be perfectly boring. Notice the imperfections, but don't curse them or avoid circumstances where they are likely to arise. Instead, appreciate what they tell you about what you value and about what you can do to make life better. Where there are imperfections, there is also substance, value, and positive possibilities. Even where things aren't perfect, there's a whole lot of great living to do. Ralph Nelson. You know, I really appreciate this because I think that's the one thing that I have learned from watching On Brand with Jimmy Fallon is that great ideas do not have to just come from professionals. It could come from anywhere and anybody. Most of the time when we do a deep dive live on an idea or a concept or a thought, it is something that hasn't been done. And while it is terrifying to press your button to go live, talk about something that doesn't even exist, there's a joy in exploring what can be found in the unknown. So the first thing I will say is the great living that there is to do is always available to you. That's the first thing I'll say to you. The second thing that I will say to you with that is notice the imperfections, but don't curse them or avoid circumstances where they are likely to arise. So when it came to redesigning the Carnival Vista for an 18 and older audience, the first thing I thought about was the Havana cabins, right? They're all ready for a adult audience. You gotta be up to 13, but imagine the Carnival Vista being only for 18 years old. So you find the inch that's not being talked about and you make it a mile. That's my main business principle, right? So the second thing I will tell you is where there are imperfections or chances for you to add your magic to it. That's the second thing I'll tell you. And finally, the third thing, even where things are not perfect, there's a whole lot of great living to do. You may not be in the most perfect relationship, but your person actually wants to see you. That's something worth celebrating. Everything that you are nitpicking about, there is somebody that wishes they could have what you have. So appreciate what you have, because once it's gone, it really is gone. Sometimes you don't get a second chance to claim a blessing that you deserve in the first place. With that being said, everybody, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you're doing, do what you know. Never say you want more special, because you are always one of us in trust. You may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why it's one thing to call yourself, it's nothing. Chosen, one love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me, and hopefully by spending time together, we're be great together. And always remember what you're doing: radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or you're just giving Carnival, a free plan to make some money, actually a lot of money. And Carnival better give me my cut. Make sure the replay's not just worth for you to watch it, not just worth for you to listen to it, but for you to want to experience it again. I love you, I value you, I embrace you all. Always remember, see love, you gotta give it, see love, you gotta give it, see love, you gotta give it. Whatever obstacles you overcome, where success you have achieved on this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you, but no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. And finally, I just want y'all to know, if brands and companies have thought of everything, then why do we exist? If they thought of everything, why do we exist? If they thought of everything, why do we exist? Because I bet you from that article from Cruise Industry News, you know what eventually happens when you keep offering an option that people love of adult-only cruises for a week. Eventually going to be like, can y'all not make a cruise line of this? If you are open to what people are saying, you'll be able to move accordingly. Fortin, I saw you put the 100 emoji in. Do you have anything you want to say about some of your thoughts, my man? And if you can't type them out right now, that's okay. You can type it in as I, do the commercials and everything. One love, much love, all love. I feel the love, and I send it right back to you. Good night, everybody. Love you all. Bye-bye.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. but it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken-ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make. Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because
Child Braylon over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Braylon over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Braylon over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.